waiting for our flight going to Italy. Hi guys, so I want to quickly share with you guys how I applied for my Schengen visa. So before I started this whole travel process, I initially wanted to use an agent because honestly speaking, I was not even cut out for the stress of doing the whole visa application and everything. The first agent I reached out to said I was going to pay 500,000, and then the second agent said I was going to pay 300,000. Please, in this Tinubu's economy, I was like, please, oh, you know what? I'm just going to try and do it myself because honestly speaking, I didn't even have such money to try around. So the first things first is to go to TLC Contact website, and you can, when you're applying for a Schengen visa, you can apply from any of the Schengen countries. So you have Italy, you have France, you have Swiss and others. I mean, you can read about the Schengen countries. So in my own case, initially when I started the process with my husband was able to get a spot for Italy, but he had to travel to Abuja to do his interview and everything. But I applied through France. When I wanted to do mine, actually, there was no space for Italy in Lagos, and honestly speaking, I was actually not ready to travel to Abuja because of this visa that I was not sure if they were going to give me. So I just decided to, apply through France, and they had available dates in January, like beginning of January. So I booked for my date. So let me just be checking up the details on my phone so that I can be giving you guys the accurate information. So okay, so I booked for mine, and to book a spot for your interview for France embassy, I paid 27,237 naira, and this money is not refundable. So even if you miss that day, they are not going to refund it. And if you miss your time allocated to you, you're going to, like, your money and everything is going to go. Paying for, after reserving a day for your interview, the next step is to fill out the form. There's going to be like a form for you to fill out and also some documents for you to provide. So after filling out the form, you're going to get these documents. So first of all, obviously you're going to have a valid passport. For you to start this whole process, it means that you have a valid passport, and then you're going to provide one passport photograph. Also, you need to note that Schengen passport photograph has like a specific size. So if you go to any studio to take the passport, a lot of studios know the size, because even when I went to take mine, immediately I said Schengen, they said okay, like they know the size. So if you go to a reasonable studio, they should be able to know the particular size that the Schengen office needs. So you're also going to get like a travel insurance. Then you're going to provide your flight ticket. So you would have booked your going and coming back flight tickets. Also, you're going to show them your hotel reservation. Basically, you're going to show them like your itinerary, like where you're going to be staying and maybe things you're going to be doing. And then also your proof of funds. So you're going to get like 3 months bank statements from your bank. Don't worry, I had to submit October, November, December to the point of that January. I think when I was going for my interview, it was like first week of January. So I provided October to like the first week of January. So you're going to also need letter of introduction, and then you're going to need your pay slip. That's for working class people. You need your pay slip, and there would be a space for supporting documents. So for me, my supporting documents, I provided my ID card. So for the letter of introduction, I had my company write to the France embassy, telling them that I actually work for them and blah blah blah. So it just kind of supported everything I've been saying so far, because when you're filling out the form, they'll ask you where do you work, the address of the place you work, and all those information. So for my letter of introduction, I had my office write to them. So for people that do business, I'm not sure what your letter of introduction is going to be like business. I'm speaking for 9 to 5 because this is my own process. So for my pay slip, I also asked my company to send me like my 3 months pay slip. So also to add to everything I'm saying is, whenever you're providing a document, try to provide the document in the most authentic form. So for example, when I went to collect my bank statement, initially the customer care that printed my bank statement just handed it over to me. There was no stamp, no signature or anything. So I had to tell her to put the bank statement and have one of their managers in the bank signed for me. So it makes it look more authentic rather than you just submitting a plain blank statement. And same thing for my letter of introduction. When my office was sending it, I didn't have to tell them, they already knew. There was a stamp on it and there was a signature on it. And you guys, I applied for my visa on Tuesday, because my interview was on a Tuesday, and on Friday they already sent me a mail to come and pick up my passport. In fact, because of how fast it was, I thought they rejected me, because I was like, when you read on the website, they will tell you it's going to take 10 to 15 working days. So 10 to 15 working days, I wasn't even expecting it anytime soon, because 10 to 15 working days, and in 2 days you're calling me. So when I saw the mail, I just told my husband, babe, I think they rejected me. To my greatest surprise, when I went to collect my passport, they actually approved. So my application got approved in 2 days. Yeah, I watched someone say that, oh, if you have travel experience, it's going to help a lot. So I don't really know if travel experience helped me, because I've not traveled so much, but at least in the past 1 year, I've been to 3 African countries and I've been to Dubai. So I don't know if it helped in any way. But because the kind of travel experience she was talking about building, like you would have traveled to a lot of places in Africa, and I don't know if that helped me anyway, but this is just my own experience and I decided to share with you guys. So I hope it helps somebody that is trying to apply for Schengen. Also guys, sorry, I forgot to mention the visa costs 78,000 something. I can't remember, but it's around that price, 78,000 and something. So let's just say budget 80,000 for the visa application.